What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, man, we got a little true crime, man. It says this dude was caught trying to steal $10,000 from Subway. Subway, we just holding money like that? Huh. That's crazy. Why would they do that? 10,000? Y'all don't just take it to the bank at a certain amount? You got 10,000 in Subway. That's why that shit clicked in his mind like, shit, he got 10,000, motherfucker. Yeah. Rib on some shit, hit a truck, and get it gone.
Roast beef and cheese with Swiss.
Turn around. Turn that way. Turn that way.
Like,
turn that way. Face that way, please.
And I would have ran that way. Pew! Boy! Look at his nigga's shoulders and shit. He built like he can jump and run. Boy, you should have. Oh. Yeah. And he just made a good ass sandwich. Yeah, you can't run. They all in the dough.
Turn that way. Turn that way. Face that way, please. Thank you very much. Ladies, it's going to be a moment for your sandwiches. I do apologize.
A moment? It's going to be a long ass time. They ain't getting them sandwiches.
He worked the counter, made the sandwiches, and earned his paycheck. But for months, a Subway employee was quietly stealing from the safe. Over time, he managed to take $10,000 right under everyone's nose.
Oh, I thought he took 10,000 total, like just out the gate, full. So he been stealing over time, and he took a total of 10,000. Damn, so he didn't really even see 10,000. He saw like, okay, 100 here, 200 here. Fuck, it wasn't worth it. He was just getting weed money. Oh, it wasn't worth it.
Mr. Smith. Step away. Turn around. Turn that way. Turn that way. Turn that way. Face that way, please. Thank you very much. Ladies, it's going to be a moment for your sandwiches. I do apologize. This in no way, shape, or form reflects poorly on Subway. I hope that you guys do eat fresh and you enjoy your meal. Thank you, sir. Come over there, please. Any knives or anything on you, bud?
No.
You going to jail. You're going to jail.
Someone will be right out to help you.
I'm like, damn, man, why you steal from your job? Because I don't want him to go to jail. Because, you know, a nigga ain't shot nobody. They ain't do no, like, crime. But it's like, bruh, you was already getting money. You should have found another way to get money, not take the money. You took the damn money. You just bit the hand that fed you, bitch. That's why you going to jail. For real, that's why you going to jail right now. Even though I get it. Bro, it's just a company by the white man. This and that, man. But still, bro, you can't be stealing. You going to jail.
No, she is not fucked.
She'll be right back. See you in a second. Step on.
Stole $10,000. You didn't even think to quit after a while. Thought this shit was gonna last forever.
All right, we are going to park right over here for a moment. (603) Delta 1015.
He wanna run bad, but he can't.
Watch your step. 1015, same location. If you can, send road patrol for transport. If you would just lean against that for a moment. Thank you, sir. Anything on you that I should know about?
No, just myself.
Okay, nothing that's sharp, or I don't have to worry about being stuck. I've been stuck before as a reason. Oh. Some cash falling out of your pocket. Looks like 25 and put it right back here in your pocket, all right?
I'm like, man, I just got that out the register.
What about these keys?
That's my store key.
Store key? Okay. I'm going to make sure that I leave that here, all right? What's in here?
It's crazy, like,
Not getting
in
fresh.
his mind, he know, like, fuck.
All right, looks like more cash.
He ain't even asked what he getting arrested for.
Got a lot of zippers, man. Not getting fresh.
Can I be asked while I'm being detained?
I was asked by another detective to pick you up and detain you so that he can have a chat with you. If you would, just give me a few moments, all right? Can you sit still with this gentleman for a moment? I need to go grab my Miranda card real quick.
Sit over here on the curb.
Okay, let me...
Another detective said to come and get me.
Yes, sir, he did.
Can I ask why?
He knows all about it. It's not my case. But just in case you do want to chat with me, I'll get you a Miranda card real quick so you understand.
Nah, I don't want to talk.
Okay.
Before
Hold on.
Before she leave, I just want to give her like my stuff.
Okay. Well, I understand all that.
And I want to call someone.
Go and have a seat. Okay. Have a seat.
Fuck.
Anything belongs to Subway?
He's got keys right there.
His hair done good.
All right, Mr. Lewis, I'm not asking you any questions, but I am going to read this to you. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Did you understand all of those? Do you want me to repeat any of them? I'm sorry, sir. Can you say it out loud? Okay. I just want to make sure that you understood me and there was no misinterpretation. All right. Give us a few moments. When the employee gets here, we'll separate.
Cousin, bro. That nigga like my little cousin Micah, bro. Damn. And he only fucking like 10, 11. Damn, that's what he gonna look like when he get older. He gonna grow his beard out and everything. He gonna be, I'm telling you, he finna look just like that. He ain't gonna steal from Subway, though. Tell you that. That nigga gonna be playing football or some shit. Some shit.
Break the keys. Make sure that you've got your personal stuff. All right.
Explain to him. The other detectives not used problem cars.
Sergeant Powell, how are you? I am. We've got a second 1015 for Vera. He's going to be coming out to speak to him, but we just need to transport him to the district. Yes, sir. Get down at Southern and Crestwood at the Subway. Eat fresh.
Officers transported the suspect back to the station for questioning, and when the cameras started rolling, he gave his side of the story. Meanwhile, the store manager provided a detailed statement of what led up to the arrest.
Now, Jake, you already made a police report with us, and what we're going to do is I'm going to swear you in.
Okay.
Okay, so everything you tell me from here is going to be the truth.
Okay.
Okay, so raise your right hand. You swear everything you're going to tell me is going to be the truth?
I do.
All right, so let's get
swear
started.
that God.
Jake, briefly, what made you call us initially?
Well, I just started noticing the sales were lower than they should be.
Well, let's start off, what store are you
Subway.
from? Okay, and you are the
Owner, yes.
And what is the address to the Subway?
12041 Southern Boulevard, Suite 2, Loxahatchee.
Okay, and what day did you notice the shortage?
It would have been. Well, I've noticed the sales been down for a while, but last 2 Saturdays ago would have been the 3rd. I went to the store and there was, opened the safe expecting there to be money and there was none. So that kind of got me
Got you a little loopy.
thinking.
That kind of got me a little loopy.
Yeah, take the beer, man.
I do.
Good. You?
Well, I'm always good.
You always good?
I'm always good, unless I'm sick.
All right. So, you know why you're under arrest?
No, sir.
I'm always good. You shouldn't have said that. That made you look like, oh, so then why you stealing money? Like, this is what I do. I'm trying to stay out of jail, but it looks like I'm going back, huh? It's time to lock back in, sir. Just let me know if it's time to lock back in, sir. I swear to God, sir. For real.
Explain why you're under arrest.
All right.
You already told my partner here you don't want to talk, but I will at least inform you what's going on. Okay?
No, I didn't tell him I didn't want to. He was reading me to Miranda, and I was like, okay. I guess he wanted me to, converse about it. But the Miranda, I know, there's nothing you could really say, but.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You understood your rights in the Miranda,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
That just explains your rights that you afforded.
Of course.
I don't know, but right before that you said, no, I don't want to talk. Was that in reference to what's going on, or you want to talk to him in general?
No, I think he was saying like he don't want to talk, like ask any questions. He was gonna, if they asked him questions, he would have talked. He was just saying like, no, I'm not trying to talk or nothing. I just wanted to know. Because he said that earlier.
Oh, when he was talking about, I was just waiting on him to read the Miranda. He didn't read me the Miranda then.
Oh, okay.
It's
So you wanted
pointless to talk about anything.
So you wanted your rights read first.
Yeah,
before you
not even, but it's like we grown men. We don't got time to be playing around,
All right. So over the course of, I would say, 2 weeks,
Mhm.
all right, you have been voiding out transactions,
Mhm.
taking cash from customers,
Mhm.
and it doesn't go into cash, the till.
Right.
You've been pocketing the money. So there's a lot of video matching up with all your cancel.
He said, "You been pocketing money, right?" You can tell by his face. He like, "Man, y'all fucking caught me. Fuck. Yeah, I did it. Right. Okay. Because usually, you know, somebody that black people. One thing we don't like to be accused of stealing shit. So if you accuse us of stealing, we gonna be like, what? The manager said I was stealing. Come on, let's go back and look at these cameras or something. We gonna find who's stealing because it wasn't me. In his case, he like, So y'all caught me? How much was it then? 10,000. Bet. Because it really was 25. I've been stealing.
Cancellations. So your
10,000, that probably gonna
came
be
to
like
us
2
and said,
years.
"Hey,
I can do
I
that.
have Mr. Smith
Year?
has 86 voided transactions over a 2-week period, which is far above normal.
Right.
So there's an allotted amount of voided transactions. You bring up applesauce or whatever, you're gonna void it out. You're voiding out whole transaction, like 3 subs, 2 subs, and then in the video, when we correlate the transaction to the video, you see you take the cash, you tell the people the card's not working or the card's not working, whatever it may be. They give you cash, you take the cash, you go back to the back of the room. I don't know what's back there, and if they need change, you hand them change from wherever you got the change from, but it's not coming from the till. Okay.
Okay.
So then the manager started matching up because the profits were low. And
Yeah,
these
he
were
had a
all
whole
days you were working by
process. He
yourself.
been doing this shit.
Okay. So this is why you're under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Do you understand that?
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah, sort of,
Okay.
kind
So I mean, you read Miranda. So if you want to talk about why you're doing it, I don't know, maybe you're not getting paid enough or needing more money for your bills, and just like a side hustle to get some
no,
extra
I ain't
cash.
saying that.
I don't know. I don't know how you get to work. I know you have a suspended license, revoked license,
Mhm.
right? So I don't know if you need money to get home, and this is why you're doing this. It's not a lot of money, because Subway doesn't. It's not like $100 bill.
Right,
It's
right.
like $20, $10.
Right.
And he did this morning too, because he was sending me a video this morning. Until
Probably
the other
like
employees
210, but them
showed up
like tips.
and
It's like
the
300 a day.
transaction stopped.
If he do a certain amount throughout the day.
Anything to say about that?
Um,
Do you want to watch one of the videos?
He go home
No,
Friday. He get his
I-
check on Friday. That come out like 800, but he really got a 1800 check. Cause he been taking money all week, so he saved up 1,000. He been taking money all week. He saved up 1,000 till Friday. Got the check that came in, so now he got 1,800. But everybody else got paid 800.
I don't got anything to say, you know. I don't have anything to say, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a universe, you know, so I'm not really, you know.
Well, universe one.
No, I'm just saying it's just the universe, like, you know, things happen, you know.
Like what things have happened?
No, I'm just saying, like, things happen. I'm not, you know.
He basically trying to say, shit, you live and you learn. Like, things come with consequences. I stole, I got caught, but he ain't trying to say he stole. He don't want to just tell on himself, which is not even telling, because he already got caught. And he did it, and he know he did it, but he like, yeah, I ain't finna say I did it, though.
I'm not feeling like, you know, like, really, like, on some other type of time. I'm aware of what's going on.
Okay.
You know.
Well, is there a reason? Is there like a reason that you have to do this, or is this just, you're just doing it?
Nigga buying that weed, he don't know how to
Listen,
say
I
that.
understand like
Right.
rent's expensive.
Right.
A lot of shit's expensive.
Right.
And I understand that working a job like that, and then you were also just
I
out of
straight
prison.
said that. I'm gonna be real, man. Rent is crazy. I'm doing rent and help taking care of my mama and my granny at the same time. Cause I mean, you caught, they know you did it, so you might as well have a little excuse why you did it, give a little sympathy. But other than that, they think you just stealing, just have a little extra $40 in your pocket. Fuck that, nigga. Okay, I'm finna make an excuse.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get a job that's gonna.
But
pay
nah,
the
it
bills.
ain't got nothing to do with that.
No?
Nah,
You're just trying to-
because if that's the case, if that's the case, I would have been back in prison for real.
Getting it.
I went to prison for robbery.
Getting the big rips.
No, I'm just saying if that was the case,
Yeah.
that's not really the case. Like, you
So
know,
then
you
what-
gotta. It's
Basically,
like I
then you just
don't know. I don't know what the I'm not saying I didn't do it. I'm not saying I did do it.
He ain't got no reason. He just like stealing. Cause if that was the case, I'd have went back to prison. If I just needed the money, I went to prison for robbery. That he's saying if that nigga was broke, I would have went out and robbed one of these niggas that got some of that goo whoppity on him. But that's not the case. I just like stealing. He just like getting over on somebody. He gotta get over on somebody.
But like, you know, you gotta you know, I know I'm a black guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm overqualified for the job. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know,
Nigga, they ain't finna hire
This-
no more black people with braids.
like I said, it's just the universe. Like I wasn't like, you know, I take full responsibility or whatever. I'm a man for
Okay.
anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it happened. You know, I'ma just deal with whatever.
Was it just something easy to do over that course of time?
Nah, it's not that, cause it's like since you guys got camera footage, you could go back and I haven't stole from him. Feel what I'm saying? Like I've been working for him for a minute.
For 2 months.
Yeah.
And it started
So-
like right at the end of January.
So it's like
So it's been recent, like the last.
I don't know about right at the end of January, but like I don't, you know.
Nigga, you
it's
did
like
it.
if
Just
you're-
say, just go ahead and you going to jail, nigga. That nigga, I didn't get no footage from. Look, that nigga looking dead at me while I'm saying this. Shit. Damn. Nigga, where shit? I did that shit, nigga. I ain't do shit. I don't care if they catch me on camera. I ain't steal nothing. You got it? Got it?
getting accused for something and you just get into the store, it's like I ain't even been here that long.
Yeah. But that wasn't right when you got in the store.
Hmm?
It wasn't right when you got in the store.
What you mean?
You started working 2 months ago. So this is like a little bit later, right? This is
Right, but I'm saying like
the videos I have go back to February 3rd.
Right.
Okay, so
Right, I catch you.
all right, so that's what 2 weeks ago. It's over 2
Maybe,
weeks.
yeah,
2 weeks.
probably like 2
Today's
weeks.
what, the 17th?
Right.
Today's 17th, 16th.
Right.
So it's about 2 weeks.
Right.
So the last 2 weeks. So in the last 2 weeks, the universe changed for you, where you.
No, what I mean by the universe, meaning whatever someone does, they either gonna have to accept it or run from it for real.
Well, that's everything in life. Consequences.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's so the universe. So
Everyone has
Hey,
consequences.
basically
to
you
every
accepting
action.
your
for
consequences
sure.
'cause
That's
you
why
was stealing.
I'm not. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not finna sit up here and you know, like I haven't been treated fairly. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Well,
you know.
Today?
No. I'm just saying, like in general, like I run the store. You know, like I said, it wasn't like
Oh, so you-
I've been.
for the work you're doing, you should have got compensated a little more money, or compensated at a higher rate.
Not even. It's like you gotta treat the people right, man. You
So
gotta.
what were the inequities at Subway? What was the owner not doing something right?
You know, man, I don't.
Was he leaving you by yourself too much?
I don't know. You could say that maybe, but
You sound like a lying ass nigga. Like you just say what the fuck was on your damn mind and don't tell on yourself. Cause you beating around the bush with everything but saying what you need to fucking say. Shit. It was all types of shit we thought he was finna say, but he ain't said a motherfucking thing. So is it that you're not getting paid enough? You know, like, it's life. The fuck does that mean? So did you do it? I didn't steal. Y'all got the cameras. I didn't steal. I'm just willing to take the consequences because, you know, it's life. If I would have wanted some money, I would have robbed somebody and went to prison again. I don't need the money. We just not getting treated fairly. It's life. So what are you saying, motherfucker? You not getting treated right, so you like, fucking nigga, I'm gonna take your money, nigga. I feel you, but damn. You said you didn't take the money. You all over the place. You all over the place, and you sounded like a liar. It sounded like lock my ass up. That's what it sounded like. It sounds just like you going to jail.
It's like, you know, just you gotta do your people right, man. If someone's working for you,
No, I understand.
You know.
you got to treat your employees properly, right?
Right.
But I'm saying, what did he do that wasn't proper? What was he doing to make it unfair for you?
I don't really know. That's a very good question. I don't really know. I don't really know for real.
Because I met the guy. He seemed like a nice dude.
Yeah, but you know, man, listen, man. I'm not sitting up here making it a race issue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I'm a black man for real.
Okay.
You
Well,
know
I'm
what
a
I'm saying?
minority too.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we're not talking about you. We're talking about me.
I understand that, but
You know what I'm
I'm a
saying?
minority. But what did he do? I know there's inequities for minorities, right?
Just
And I can point something out
that
someone did.
That's what he's saying. He got treated wrong as a black man, and he felt like he got played, so he played them, took their money. Yeah, okay. Now that we got that figured out, and we know that you take the money, you going to jail. Simple as that. You ain't got to be like, I ain't take their money. Where'd it go? You hid it? Is it still there? Nope, you took it. Let's go and lock your ass up, do that quick little time, boom, bam, boom, bam, get back out and get on your grind. You know, you gonna get that money regardless. You know?
Treat your people fairly, man.
Okay. Well, that's what
That's
I
all
was
I'm
asking.
saying.
What was he not
Just
doing
treat your people fairly. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and talk about the guy like he's a bad guy.
Or was
I don't really
was
know
he
him.
just degrading you or demeaning towards you?
Yeah, like, you know, you could say, you know, but it's like,
Nigga only been there 2 months, bro. You
right,
the new
man.
guy.
You know, you got somebody that's working at your store, and they the only one working. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You gotta treat your people fairly.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Were other employees
whatever.
getting treated differently?
nah, it's only 2 employees. So,
Oh, the girl you switched out
yeah.
with right
So that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta treat us right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
now. I got you.
I'm gonna wear whatever I gotta wear. You know, I'm a real whatever comes behind this, I'm gonna accept it. I'm not running from anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
I understand.
you know,
but that's
but-
what we got to do.
right. That's what it is.
So, and then I got another question for you.
Yeah.
You still live in Lauderhill?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna need your new address because the jail's gonna need it when you get booked in.
Mhm.
Because out of county changes bonds, changes stuff like that.
What you mean, like
Higher bonds. Lauderhill's out of Palm Beach County. Lauderhill's in
Right.
Broward.
So where am I going?
You're going to Palm Beach County Jail.
So I'm gonna be in there for the weekend.
No, you'll be given a bond.
Yeah.
I'll be giving the bond today.
So
I wasn't.
I'll be getting the bond today. That nigga finna get out. He finna call like 5 people. Hey, nigga, I got an $8,000, $10,000 bond. Nigga, call everybody you know to get me out. Nigga, we need 10% of that 10. You hear me? Come get me, man.
Like, I won't even sit up here and be like, I was like, man, I'm for the people. So it is what it is. Fuck it. You know, it is what it is. I'm for the people.
He like,
You know, so
we getting
it
treated
wasn't
wrong.
like I was taking.
I'm taking your shit.
Like,
for
it wasn't
me
like
and
I
her.
was like robbing them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
I
why,
understand.
That's why we didn't go with robbery. That's why we went with the
Right.
scheme to defraud.
Right. I get it. I'm for the people though, man. I'm for the people, man. I'm like, it is what it is.
So was the money going to the people?
I'm for the people. Yeah, you damn for
All right.
sure.
So
For sure.
you're like Robin Hood.
Um,
You're doing some Robin Hood shit, right? You taking money from people who got money?
That nigga probably, that would be crazy if he was doing that, taking the money, and then afterward, him and the person he working with, like, shit, here, I don't need this shit, man. Shit, I'm finna go buy some weed, or whatever it is.
And giving it to the people.
I guess giving them deals, whatever. I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what
Every
Robin
time
Hood
people
did,
was getting
right?
the
That's
subway
the
shit,
whole-
I
Yeah,
got
nah, I
you
ain't never
$5.
tapped into Robin Hood. I ain't never tapped into Robin Hood.
That's what he did. He took from all the people that got a lot of money. Yeah. Hooked up everyone.
So what time I'm gonna be able to bond out though?
Once you get booked in, I think it takes like about an hour or two, and then they'll give you a phone call to a bondsman. You call a bondsman, and you get your bond set.
All right, let's get on it, cause I got a show tonight, man.
A show?
I do
What do you
music. I do music.
Rap?
Yeah, I do music. I do all that.
So, are you rapping tonight, or are you playing instruments, or are you playing the?
I'm playing for the band tonight. Opening
band?
up, yeah.
What are you playing? Drums?
Nah, I'm opening up.
Okay.
Opening up for some artists.
Where?
Where is it? What is the venue? It's in Miami.
Oh, you're going to Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a long drive ahead of you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get your West Palm address, and then I can get.
I don't have a West Palm address.
Where do you live?
I stay in like Oakland Park.
Oh, so you're still in Broward?
Yeah.
All right. What's the address down there?
The suspect was arrested and charged with felony grand theft and scheme to defraud. In the end, he was sentenced to 5 years of probation.
Oh.
What do you think?
Damn, probation 5 years? Fuck. What do you think? I think I'm not finna steal from Subway. 5 years of probation, bro, finna fuck up in that time. Hopefully, if he a rapper, bro, something gonna happen, bro. Being a rapper is dangerous, nigga. Dangerous as fuck. Like, nigga, you gonna fuck up within 5 years being a rapper for real. And you in Florida too, where it's popping. Fuck, bro. Damn, he caught him a little felony. Well, at least he was giving it back to the people, though. He for the people, on my granny. But shit, man, treat your workers right, or they gonna fuck your business up. If you watching this right now, you got a business, you got people that work for you, better treat them right. It's that one person that think like what he said, Robin Hood, and gonna take your shit, fuck you over, or do something. They gonna do something to sabotage something. Gotta treat your people right, man. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on. Stop stealing, because you're gonna get caught. There's cameras everywhere. I'm out this thing. Peace.